Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. And today we've got, it's the pregame show for game number 16 between the New Jersey Devils in town to take on the Montreal Canadiens. And let's see, Jersey is on a 9-game winning streak. I think it's 9 games, and Montreal is on a 3-game winning streak. So, Jersey's due for a loss. So we'll see what happens tonight, though. So in this pregame show, I have a game preview for you. I got the lineups. I've got, game day news. I got a little bit of game day news. And we have the Guess the Score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. And you can pick that guy from either team, and you win a cash prize directly into your bank account. And we did have a winner a couple games ago, David Arthur. I'm waiting for him to come in so I can tell him, and he can send me his email address so I can send him his winnings, which would be nice. And so hopefully you guys, somebody will get a win tonight. So make your guesses in the chat. And let's see who's here. We got Habs Guru. Hey, Guru. 5-1 New Jersey with Tatar getting the first goal. Thomas the Tuna Tatar, ex-Hab. Daryl Adams, 4-3. Habs Suzuki with the first goal. And then he asked me, Rick, the way Habs are playing now, could you see them making playoffs? Never thought they would be this good. Honestly, no. No, I don't see them making the playoffs, even though right now I think they're sitting in a playoff spot, if playoffs were today. We're a long way away. I don't really see that happening. I do think that they're going to finish probably higher than any of us thought, and probably, over that sweet spot in the draft next year, and that's what I worry about. Hey, old man. Hey, Phil, how you doing? Filibuster in the room. Bob Cadden. Bob Cadden in the room. Hey, Bob, how you doing? See, Phil says 5-3 Montreal with an empty net goal. Mona Lisa scores first. God, who's Mona Lisa? Really? You want me to try to figure that out? I don't get anything from that. Let's see. Let me try to puzzle that one out. And Phil says, and yes, we make the playoffs and we screw with the Leafs. Yeah, I still don't see that, though. Bob says 3-way tie for 8th place. I know, but they're still sitting there. A&W, 3-2 Habs. Galley, I'm doing good. Hope you are as well. Hey, Rory, how you doing? Pete, hey, Pete. Hope I'm good. Yes, I am. I'm thinking St. Louis will have these guys well prepared for tonight. I'm hoping for a win. I'm thinking 3-1 Habs with Galley getting the first goal. Got my ice cold tequila. Awesome. Jersey's like legit this time, right? They're 12-3, playing well. If Montreal's going to win tonight, it's going to be tough. I'll just say that for now. But they're a good team right now, New Jersey. I did my research a bit. Stand man. How's it going? 4-3 Habs. Hoffman with the first goal. Phil says Monahan for his first goal. I didn't even realize you. Oh, that's who Mona Lisa is. Monahan. I get it. Okay. I get it, I guess. Rory, 5-1 Jersey. Jesper Bratt scores first. Who are the goalies tonight? I know it's Jake Allen tonight, and hang on. It's Vanacek. Vanacek for the Devils. We can't win this game. Then majority of the fan base is going to start to plan the parade, and that scares me. Well, listen. It's game 16, right, guys? There's a lot of games left. A lot of things could make a difference going. Anyway, I wouldn't worry about it right now. Not for a parade, forget that. I don't, after 15 games thinking, well, they're going to make the playoffs. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to go there yet. I don't know. I will say this, though. Time for reevaluation of the teams coming up soon. And we'll have to see. But they're not as bad as we think. They're not as good as some people are thinking they're going to be. It's how I see it. So we'll see. Pete says, I realize Jersey is really good. I just want to live on the wild side tonight. Well, I've got my guess for it. It's not. I don't know if you call that a guess. I'm kind of wishy-washy on it tonight. So I'll give you that in a few minutes. Oh, okay. I thought I read that. Okay, Stan says the two Devils goalies are injured, so it's their third string goalie playing. Good chance for Habs. I think it's Wedgwood that's injured. I don't think the first. I think Vanacek's the first string guy. I kind of think so. He's had 7 starts. He's got a good record. I think it's Vanacek. So I think you're wrong. I think it's Wedgwood that's injured, and that's why they've got. I don't even know the guy's name. It's a name I've never heard of. It sounds like a European goalie. That's the backup. I think that's the third string guy. Jersey due for a loss. I said this at the beginning of this video. I did say that, and it's true. I mean, they're 9 wins. I mean, they're due for a loss. Is it going to be tonight? Might not be. The way Montreal hit their record and their winning streaks have been going, they are on a 3-game winning streak. They're almost due for a loss as well, right? If you look at how, they're kind of due at this point. Bob, it's a 9-game streak. And all but one of those were 1-goal wins. I think they could be right for the picking. So I'll say Habs 3, Devils 2, Suzuki first goal. Yeah, but it is a 9-game streak, though. But that means to me even more so that they're due for a loss. JFed, hey, JFed, 5-3 New Jersey, Sharangovich. Awesome. Hey, Kelly, how's it going, Kelly? Hockey Junkie, hey, Junkie, how's it going? I'm doing good. Hope you are, man. So Bob says the last 5 games, not that they were wins and it's a streak, but they were 1-goal wins. Yeah, no, I get that. New Jersey's kind of at that point. I saw someone say on Twitter, Montreal's where New Jersey was 2 years ago, right? So New Jersey's kind of on the beginning of that journey of being good, right? So they're going to have a lot of 1-goal wins. They're not going to have a lot of dominant wins, and it's going to get better as they go along. And that's what Montreal's going to start doing. That's how I see it. The Hockey Junkie, not Hockey Junkie only. It is the hockey. You should put that, the Hockey Junkie, like the hockey guy. Kelly says 4. Okay. 4. That I don't get it, Kelly. I'm gonna cough on you guys. Gonna be a tough game tonight. Hey, Rick. Who do you think sits when Matheson comes back? You know what? It's funny. Yeah, I'm not decided either. I was reading an article today, and I want to say it was on Habs Eyes on the Prize or Eyes on the Prize, whatever. And they had Edmondson as the guy sitting, and that's interesting. But I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. That's a really good question, and it's a difficult one. I don't know where to go with that. Personally, I think what they got to do is they're gonna have to send Harris or Jack-Eye back. I don't think Goulie's in that conversation. Back down to Laval, they got waiver exemption. I think they've got to do something like that. Like I don't know where they're gonna go with it. What is your opinion? I'm very interested in what your opinion is on that one. Where was I on that? Oh, it's jumping. Hey, Quinn, how you doing? Okay. Okay. No need to sit anyone. Someone will be injured by then. That could be, if that's the case, then that solves the problem. Yeah. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Mark Bergman had it right by stocking more demon than necessary. Well, I mean, you gotta have a defenseman around, man. You just gotta. A&W, he sure does. I feel left out of that, but hey, I'm not a jealous guy. I know Hockey Junkie's awesome. Kelly, 4-2 Habs, the powerfully attractive Josh Anderson with the first goal. Junkie says, that is interesting for them to pick Edmondson. Tough decision for sure. Listen, yeah, it's not a guy I wouldn't think that's the guy. The thing is, Kovacevic, you got no waiver rights or exemption. So I doubt they're going to do that. The way he's playing, someone's going to pick him up. And they might have to give it first. The Jets might get first chance on that, right? I don't think Gooley's doing that. They're not sending Gooley to a while. So it's between Harris and Jackeye. And it's, you know what? They're both playing great. And I don't know. I tend to think, and I'm going to say Harris. And I know because I said Harris, it's going to be Jackeye, but because I'm always wrong. But I tend to think it might be Harris because, quite frankly, stuff that Jackeye provides this team, Harris can't give them. So, and I don't know that they want to give up that stuff that Jackeye provides this team. That's what I'm thinking. Where am I? Thomas, St. Thomas, 4-3 Habs. Caulfield with the first. Phil says maybe Edmondson needs a day off. Remember how Detroit rotated several geriatric superstars way past their best before they... Yeah, Edmondson's 28 years old, though, isn't he? Or he was when he got... Maybe he's... I don't know how old he is now. Edmondson's not old. Hey, BL, how you doing? 3-2 Habs. Murray Wilson with the first goal. Josh Anderson, number 17. Murray Wilson was number 17. I'm sure that's what he means. He's testing me. You guys are testing me for those. I feel like, this is Rory, I feel like we may be shopping Edmondson around at this point with the rookies playing so well. I did mention this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, that could be. I mean, I still, at the earliest, the trade deadline, but not now. Yeah, Junkie, I mean, Kovacevic, you got to waive him. I think he'll get picked up. So he's been playing well. I don't know that I want to waive him and lose him. I mean, that's how I feel. Edmondson will return Sherratt to Foley like returns. I say go for it. We are deep on LD. I don't know about the return. It's like that, but I mean, we'll bring back a good return. I don't know about first round pick though. Kelly, I figured that. Or you were preparing, playing golf in your mind. You hit a bad shot. One of the two. Bob, I think it's too early to be shopping any veteran players. Several of the rookies have never played more than 68 to 70 games. Season and junior vets will be needed for sure at some point. Yeah, listen, I don't disagree. Yeah, Hockey Junkie Gooley going nowhere, man. Gooley. Imagine first games in the NHL. You just never played in the NHL before. You're probably number one defenseman on the team and playing well. Like, that's crazy. I've never seen this before. Did I catch Tony Martin? No, I did not. Did I see something about it? I might have seen something about it. Harris is way more responsible with the puck than Jackeye. It's not even funny. Jackeye is good, but way overhyped by the franchise. I mean, I don't agree with that. I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, I agree with you about Harris. I just think Jackeye is probably a little bit better. I've been reading some really good things about him, and how they feel about him. And I think that physical element of what he brings, I don't know that you want to give that up right now, but I don't disagree. I said I'm picking Harris, and it'll be Jackeye that does go, and it's probably the right choice. If Sherratt can get a first rounder, surely Edmondson can. I would think at least. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. And he got his first rounder in a prospect. Sherratt. Hey Eric, how you doing? 5-3 Habs. Anderson getting the first goal. Awesome. Pete, I got a feeling. That's a Beatles song. Management will create a cycle and rotate games for Edmondson, Matheson, Harris. I don't know that that's the problem, right? The problem is you don't have the room on the roster, right? So, and Wideman, if you send Wideman, I mean, he's going to get picked up probably. It's a roster problem. There's just no room. So somebody has to go down, and then it's just who can go down without you losing anybody. That's how I see it. Where am I? Hey, Matt, how you doing? Guys on Habs Sludge say Jackeye has too many holes in his game. That could be that could be why he goes down. I'm not saying he doesn't have holes in his game. Lucas got 6-3 New York. Okay, you got a wrong team, but 6-3 New Jersey. Tatar with the first goal. Gotta manage those vets. Jack eyes gives black eyes. Gotta manage those vets. Jack. Okay, I got it. Why can't they, Jack? I'm trying to run through these, and I gotta do my. I gotta get to that. Why can't they just send Weidman down and keep the others up when Madison returns? Weidman will get picked up. I'm quite sure. Vegas has set the over/under on when No, we're not doing that. Hey, Baby, how you doing? Habs 3-2 Dak. Awesome. Although, having said that, the Leafs are in a world of hurt on their blue line. Muzzin is out with some strange condition that has affected his spine. Yeah, I know. Another defenseman is out with oblique injury. Yeah, Brody is out. Drew and well, I'm going to get to that. That's in the news. I'm going to get to that in next. I'm just trying to run through these. I'm going to have to stop. Mets fan, 90 big run. Let's go Devils. We got a Devils fan. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you in here. Make it 10. Make it 10. Well, listen, right? It could happen. I just feel they're due for a loss at 9 wins in a row, but it doesn't mean they're going to lose. Who cares if Weidman picked up? Well, he's a defenseman. He's a serviceable one, and I think you want to have those guys around and not lose them because you get injuries and you're going to need guys like that. All right. This is what I got. Habs tonight will wear, for the very first time, the retro jerseys. The retro reverse sweaters are being worn tonight. So, if you think that's a jinx like the other ones last year, whatever, they're wearing them tonight. Saturday's game versus Philadelphia. If you guys cannot get it anywhere, apparently it's on Prime Video. I saw that today. I'm going to probably watch it there myself on Saturday. It's on Prime. It's free. Didn't know they were doing that, but apparently they are. They also have the Vegas Ottawa game, I think, at the same time. So I don't know if this is a thing that they're testing out or whatever, but Saturday's game's on Prime Video. If you have that, but you can't get the Habs game anywhere else, give it a shot there. I read this in French, and I don't know if I'm 100% accurate in my translation. Vinny Lecavalier will work with Kirby Dach on faceoffs as the Habs still see him as a center. I don't know. I think he's doing really well where he is. Will they keep him there forever? I don't know either. But apparently this is true. Devils are on a 9-game winning streak. Montreal's on a 3-game winning streak. Devils are due for a loss, but so is Montreal in a way. So I wrote that, figured I'd just read it. I know I've said it already. Both. Jonathan, this is good news, I think, for a lot of fans. Both Jonathan Drouin and I don't mean that's going to come across wrong when you hear what it is, but I still think a lot of fans are going to like this. Both Jonathan Drouin and Yoel Armia are out with UBIs, upper body injuries. Don't know what they are, but they're both out. Slav is back from suspension. This I know you guys will all like. I will too. And Mike Pizzetta will also get his second start of the season and second in 3 games, I think. Now, before we get to the preview, this is my guess for the Guess the Score contest. I'll run that again, just run over that for people who may have joined us late. The Guess the Score contest, guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of this game, and you can pick that guy from either team, and you win a prize directly into your bank account via Interact. This is my guess. That doesn't count. I can't win because I can just keep my own money and I don't have to award it to myself. So I'm going now. I'm the only one who can do this because it doesn't count. And Matt can do this kind of thing too. 4-3. I think it's going to be a 4-3 game in overtime. It's going to be either. Now, this is really important. It's either going to be Montreal wins 4-3 in overtime or New Jersey wins in overtime 4-3. Wow. Yeah, I just have a 4-3. I don't really have a good handle on who I think is going to win. Now, I think the first goal scorer is going to be either of these guys, one of these 4 guys. And I can do this. If it's New Jersey, I think it's going to be either Tatar or Hughes. And if it's Montreal, either Gallagher or Caulfield. Now, you might see why I'm doing that. Tatar, Gallagher, there might be a little bit of rivalry there and might be extra motivated to score a goal, right? Because they were former line mates and they're friends. And Hughes and Caulfield, I mean, they were a pair. And so there might be a little extra motivation for those guys to show the other one, I'm doing great without you. Not in a bad way, just, in a competitive way. So I got those guys. That's who I've got. Mine doesn't count. You can't do what I do. All right, never mind. There's a lot of people talking to me. Oh my God. Listen, I got to do the preview. So I'm going to do the game preview right now. This is where we're at. And I don't know. Tonight's game, New Jersey Devils 12-3-0 in town to take on our Habs that are 8-6-1, a very surprising 8-6-1. How to watch this game? Start time is 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. In Canada on TSN2 in English and RDS in French. In the Devils region, MSGSN. That's it. And just in the United States in general, NHL Network. Season series. We will also play them February 21st in New Jersey and March 11th back here in Montreal. And that is, it's not close to the end. It's last month of the season anyway. Last 10 record. They are 9-1-0 in their last 10, and they are on a 9-game winning streak. Montreal is 5-4-1 on a 3-game winning streak. Home and away records. Jersey's on the road, so their away record is 5-1-0. Montreal's home record is 5-3-0. Tail of the tape. Scoring chances for percentage. For Montreal, 45.9%, 26th in the league, and 62.2% for the Devils. They lead the league. Goals per game, 3.07 for Montreal, 17th. 3.67 for the Devils, 7th. Goals against per game, 3.20 for Montreal, 17th. And 2.53 for the Devils, 4th. Power play percentage, 16.3% for Montreal, 27th. And surprising, only a 19.6% for the Devils, which is, that's an okay power play, but you think, be better. PK percentage, 80.8% for Montreal, 13th. And they're a little better than the Devils. They're at 80% even at 15th. Head-to-head record last season, 1-1-1 for Montreal, 2-1-0 for the Devils. Face-off percentage, 54.9% for the Devils, 4th in the league, 51.1% for Montreal, 12th. Shots on goal per game, 37.1 for the Devils. They're both in red. They're 30.3 for Montreal. And shots against per game, 24.4 for the Devils, 33.4 for Montreal. And goalies tonight. Vanacek, 6-1-0. As for the Devils, 233 goals against, 909 save percentage, 1 shutout. Jake Allen for Montreal, 5-5-0 record, 319 goals against, 902 save percentage, no shutouts. Players to watch over the last 5 games. 4 points. Nico Hischier for Detroit. And Detroit all of a sudden. New Jersey, 7 points in his last 5. Nick Suzuki, 8 points in his last 5 for Montreal. Goals. Miles Wood, 4 goals for the Devils and 5 for Nick Suzuki for Montreal. Assists. Thomas the Tuna Tata for the Devils with 5 and Kirby Dach with 5 for Montreal. And plus minus a +9, respectable +9 for Siegenthaler and a +6 for David Savard. Kind of a surprising +6 for David Savard. Team leaders in goals for the Devils, Nico Hischier, 8 goals. For Montreal, Nick Suzuki with 10. For points, Jesper Bratt, 19. Nick Suzuki, 19 for Montreal. Time on ice, average time on ice, Dougie Hamilton for the Devils, 21:39, and David Savard for Montreal, 22:31. And wins, Vanacek with 6, Allen with 5. And now we get to scoring. Top 5 scoring each team. Devils, Jesper Bratt, 5 goals, 14 assists, 19 points. Hischier, 8 and 9 for 17 points. Jack Hughes, 5 goals, 10 assists, 15 points. Dougie Hamilton, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points. And Thomas Tata, 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 points in 15 games, a +11. Tatar off to a good start, that's for sure. He had 2 bad seasons, the last 2 before that, really 30-point seasons. Looks like he's going to beat that this year. Top 5 for Montreal, Nick Suzuki, 10 goals, 9 assists, 19 points on a 105-point pace and 55 goals at that. Can he keep that up? He's also a +6. Cole Caulfield, 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 big points, +3. Kirby Dack, 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points, +5. That first line is awesome. Sean Monahan, 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points, -2. And Caden Gooley rounds it out. 1 goal, 6 assists, 7 points, and he's even. And we'll go to the lines. The New Jersey, that didn't come out right. New Jersey Devils lines, Nico Hischier centering Thomas Tatar and Fabian. Hey, Fabian from the 50s? Or was it the 60s? I don't remember. Fabian Zetterlund. Jack Hughes in between Sharangovich and Bratt. Mercer in between Howla and Boquist. McLeod in between Wood and Bastian. Siegenthaler and Hamilton, first pair. Graves and Marino, second pair. Smith and Severson, third pair. Vanacek starting. And Akira Schmid. That's the guy, the goalie that I was talking about. Backing him up. Montreal's lines. Suzuki, Caulfield, Dak, not going to change. Dvorak, Hoffman, and Gallagher, second line. Monahan, Dadonov, Anderson, third line. Evans, Pizzetta, Slavkovsky, fourth line. Gouli, Savard, Edmondson, Jackeye, Harris, Kovacevic, Allen starting, Monty backing him up. There you go. That's the preview. What else do I have now on that? Oh, I should take that down, don't you think? Should do that. Take it down, Rick. Back to comments. I don't know how far I'm back. I'm going to go here and say Hockey Junkie. All the bubble wrap is on Byron. Gonna have to tear some of that off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we'll see Byron this year. I think he's going to be out all year and maybe retire after. That's what I heard at the beginning before the season started. Well, I don't think Byron needs to at the moment. Drouin needs all the wrap. That's what you mean? Yeah. Yeah, he's injured again. I don't know what the injury is, but it's upper body. Could be the wrist, one or the other. Told him to stop doing that. I guess he didn't. Byron will retire the day he comes off IR. That's what I've heard, yeah. It's over. He was a candle that burned at both ends. I can't believe Gallagher is still going. Is right in there in the fire. Yeah, he'll always be like that till he's done. Byron is like seeing a Sasquatch at this point. Haven't seen the guy in forever. Well, if you believe, he exists, but I don't know. Have you seen him? Nobody's seen him. Well, listen, he's the hip's not healing. That's what it is. In the interview that Marinaro had with Gordon did mention that Vinny is going to help Doc with faceoffs. There you go. I read that in French today, though. So there you go. I guess I got it right. I still watch that breakaway Byron video once in a while. The Toronto goal? Yeah. Yep. Turned down for what? Turned down? Did I say something? I don't know. What do you mean by that? I still can't believe the Devils won 9 in a row. Is Border back? Did I miss something? No, they're just Brodeur. Okay. No, they're good. They're good. 30 still. I mean, listen, it's still only 15 games into the season, right? It's not like, there's still a lot of season to go. And, but, we're getting close to that 20-game mark and it's almost American Thanksgiving. That's usually where the teams evaluate what they've got, what they need to do, any moves they need to make, that kind of stuff. That's coming up. And then usually by then, you can sort of get an idea most of the time on where a team's going to finish around. That's how it's usually worked. We shall see. Yeah, Tuna's having a good start. They're doing the best Brodeur in person. That's not that. Maybe they're using the trap again. I don't know. Apparently, they're really fast. They're a really fast, talented, skilled team. I mean, that's what's happening. See you in a bit, Lucas. No worries, man. Hey, Jackson. How you doing, Jackson Nordesvan? Mary Jo, 5'3", New Jersey. Thomas Tata, the tuna with the first goal. Yeah, I always like Tatar. I have no problem with him. He's having a good season. He's on a good team. The team's playing well. He's on the first line again. There's probably some chemistry there with him, and he's having a good start. How can Drouin be injured when he does not put enough effort into the game to get hurt? Have no idea. It's got to be the wrist, right? Too much Malakia on the weekend. If you don't know what Malakia is, if you don't, I'm not to say what. A little too much of that. And, I got hurt at work. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. Byron is our entire cap space. No, I don't think that's the case. I don't know that they're using Byron's money even. Hey, Gabriel. I was actually going to say 5-3 Devils, but many people have said that, so I say 4-2 Devils. Hischier with the first goal. Habby Nation. Hey, Habby Nation. He said he talks to them on the phone. Didn't say nothing about flying to Montreal and teaching him stuff. You talk about Le Cavalier? Yeah, but Le Cavalier will be in town here and there. It's not like he's never coming here. But that's what that's what I read, so I don't know. Junkie guesses 11-1 Habs. Pez scores first. Good guess. It's kind of like, when what is that? The Family Feud. When someone says something really stupid and everyone goes, good guess. Yeah, good guess. That's kind of like that right there. Hope Slav has a good game. Put it to New Jersey, who really wanted to draft him. Yeah, good point. Excited to see the reverse retros in action tonight. I still wish they added a little more red to them, but they're still really nice. Yeah, I'm sort of like, I don't know. They're okay for me. I don't think they're jinxed or anything like everyone thought last year. I never thought that, but anyway, we'll see what happens, how it looks in actual practice. When will Slav slap someone? A slap. Say that 10 times fast. Drouin with the hat trick tonight. Feel it. He's not playing, though, so I don't think you feel it. I'm really going to say I don't think you really feel it. I think it might be crabs or something like that, so you got to check into that. Yeah. And Jack-Eye with a Gordy hat trick. Yeah, hey, why not? Byron is 3.4 of our 3.6 of LTIR cap space. Is he really? I haven't been on a cap friendly in a while. Be honest with you. Hey, Doug, how you doing? 3-2 Habs. First goal, Doc. Awesome, man. They're wearing the baby blue jammies. Yeah, that's it. That's what they are. Red the Tatar was the one to nickname Anderson Power Horse. Oh, I did not notice. Well, that's interesting. I thought it was his girlfriend, but hey. I want Vinny to coach the power play. Now, while it's hard to do that when you're from Florida, LeCav's family still lives in Quebec. He still comes here. Oh, he comes in every now and then. He comes in person, but he's still living in Florida, and he's doing most of it from Florida. Is it Medeye or Metal? Metal will make an appearance. The new mascot's making an appearance tonight. Like, woohoo, we needed a mascot. Joanne Armia out talked about that. You think it's crabs there? You agree with me, Junkie? Hey, gotta be something. He's got an orange stash and an orange mullet, and he's orange. Maybe it's just Donald Trump looking to make extra money. Anybody ever thought of that? He's orange. There you go. I got to the bottom of the comments. Wow. I can't believe that. Got another 5 minutes to go of me just acting crazy. So hopefully you like that. We got 5 minutes to go. Hey Quinn, listen, good luck. I hope you do. I'd love to go to a game. I'm not into crowds right now. Just not. Do I think, hey Sean, by the way, If the Habs win or lose in overtime, do they get the respect they deserve with the way they have played so far? I mean, tonight, if they, or just in general, sure they're going to get the respect. I think someone ought to lift the mask off there, Gabriel, just to make sure it's not him. Because he wouldn't have to, literally, he wouldn't have to have too much of a costume, right? He's already orange. Don't over-explain, Rick. Don't over-explain. Keep politics out of everything. Anyway, I got to go. Hey, Hockey Junkie, thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate having you here. So anytime, man. Have a good night. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game tonight. Keep your stick on the ice, and if she doesn't find you handsome, at least let her find you handy. Go Habs go. 7-4 Habs. First goal, Caulfield. A bit much, but hey. Rick's explaining. That's what I'm going to call it, Jackson. That's instead of, that is what I do that too much sometimes. All right, we got a couple more minutes. Anything you want to know? I explain it to you. I Rick-explain it to you. If you don't know, I Rick-explain it. Hey, Pete, have a good one. Hope I'll see you in the other show there. Did I watch? No, I did not watch the Gordon. I guess I'll have to go look for it on YouTube and watch it. I'll have to look for it. I heard about it, but I was out all day today, so. Hey, Filibuster, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate that. I got the votes, man. Yeah, Pete, see you in a bit, man. I hope to see you in the game. I'm going to go soon, too, because I got to feed my dog before she bites my leg off, because can't have that. Hungry dog, not a good thing to have. And then, imagine I'm going to watch it on NHL 66. Thank God that's back. It's so easy to use. And I'll be back in a little over 20 minutes for the game. And I'm not sure if Matt's coming in or not. I don't know. I don't know Matt sometimes. I don't know. And so we'll see if Matt will join me. I'll do some play-by-play commentary and talk to you guys. And hopefully we will see at the very least, a really fun game tonight. I imagine it's going to be a fast-paced game, two quick teams. I think it's going to be a good game tonight. I'm just hoping Montreal doesn't have that. They're due for one of those games where they get blown out here. They're due for that, and this is a team that can do it. And I just hope that we don't have that game. I don't mind if Montreal doesn't win. That's not going to bother me as long as it's a fun game to watch. That's what I got to say. Hip, hip, hooray. Hooray. Over there. That's good. Hey, Jackson, I like that. Laurentians, what's NHL 66? Type it in, NHL66.com, and you'll see. Hey, Mike Jones, what's up with you, man? I'm about to leave, though, but thanks for coming in kind of late, but thanks for coming in. All good. I'll be back in 20 minutes. The other one, the hangout, so I'll be here all night for the game. So that's, but I got to go for a few minutes. Hey, Kelly, have a good night. I'll see you in the other one as well. And if not, well, say hi to Steve. Is it Steve you said? Say hi to Steve for me, man. I don't know him. He doesn't know me, but hey, say hi anyway. And I think that's it. Before y'all leave, please give a thumbs up on your way out. I appreciate that. And I guess I'm going to be out of here. It's time to go. It's time to go. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate it. I'll be back in 20 minutes for the hangout. Check me out there. Give a thumbs up on your way out. And that's it. So till then, stay safe. Peace out. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody. See you in a bit.